Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Whiteside, licensed clinical social worker. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, we love to be able to bring you updates on what's happening in our community, what's happening in our schools, and really excited when we get to introduce you to a new principal. We welcome to the program LaCest Campbell, the principal of Oakshire Elementary School. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We are very glad to have you. Tell us a little bit about you, if you don't mind, LaCest.
Well, I am originally a graduate of Macomb High School in Macomb, Mississippi.
Okay.
And I came here to go to school at Nicholls State University.
Oh,
So
wow.
received the academic scholarship, and
Oh.
that's where I decided to go, all the way to Thibodaux, Louisiana.
I know that's right. And stayed most of your time in the education building, right?
Yes,
In
yes,
Polk?
yes. So did my undergraduate degree in the College of Education,
Okay.
and then I did my master's later on. I went back to school when I was working at Ellender High School as a teacher, math
Okay.
teacher.
Okay.
And so got my master's.
Was that something you knew you wanted to do early on, or was that something that maybe y'all talked about? Because I know the teachers very often in our parish talk about going back to get their masters, right?
I did not know that that was something that I wanted to do in the beginning. My high school teachers and middle school teachers inspired me to help other kids in class. I was really good at math when I was in school.
God bless you. I don't know many of those. I wasn't. So I might need your help after if you don't mind.
No problem. Got you.
So math was one of the strong suits for you.
Yes, math
Okay.
I was good at teaching other people math.
Okay.
So that's what started me out. And I also worked as an adjunct professor at Fletcher. So
Oh.
I've done that also. So
Wow.
yes.
Well, I will tell you, as my brother-in-law was the chancellor of that program for many years, they loved being able to get local teachers to become professors there, and really, because they make a difference. You guys teach them the day, and y'all learn the ways to do that to kind of reach lots of different ages of people, right?
Yes, yes. And so I had adult learners. I also did that for a good reason. The kids at Ellender were having issues getting vehicles, getting rides across town, and they wanted to dual enroll. So I started having a fifth period at Ellender so we could have a college algebra on that campus.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. Innovator very early is what I'm hearing, LaCest. It sounds like you are one of those people that looked for the need, found a
Yes.
way to fill the need, made it happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So worked with those people, worked with people at Ellender, worked a little bit over at Fletcher and working with adults. Let's talk a little bit about moving into working with some of the kids.
Good. So once I got my master's degree, the first position that I received in outside of the realm of being a teacher was the instructional coach at Greenwood Middle School
Oh,
and Gibson
wow.
Elementary.
Wow.
So
That's tough.
yeah, so I ended up with
God bless you.
pre-K through seventh grade.
Oh my gosh. And look, that's a challenging group, right?
Yes. It was
Wow.
a little bit different
Uh-huh.
in the beginning, but I love the babies.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, as they got older, they got a little more difficult, right?
No,
No,
the
I'm
high
just
school kids
kidding.
were good too.
Right. Right.
Just it's a different challenge.
Right. Okay.
Different challenge.
So now we fast forward. Let's talk about the call that you got that you were going to become the new principal at Oakshire.
Okay, so I've been at Gibson Elementary for 6 years. So it's
Okay.
a small school,
Right.
community school. And so I'm guessing the district and Mr. Orgeron felt that it was time for a change.
Okay.
So now I'm at Oakshire, and thus far, the staff has been very welcoming. And I'll take that mindset that we were having at Gibson, because Gibson was a growing school.
Right.
The school performance score was increasing. A lot of good work from the teachers and staff was taking place. And so I'm going to bring that same mindset to Oakshire this school year.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the beginning of this school year, because God knows we've had our challenges coming out of COVID, coming off of Ida. Let's talk a little bit about what the perspective is this year and what you're kind of hoping for with your teachers and students.
Okay, so our motto this year is building foundations one brick at a time
Oh,
at
I
Oakshire.
love it.
And they had already discussed that as a staff, and I felt like it was perfect. So our motto this year is going to be building one academic skill at a time for each individual student.
Wow,
So
so y'all are breaking that down even further. See,
yes,
you took the big picture, you broke it down and made it
yes,
a smaller goal to easily attainable. That
yes.
says a lot about your leadership and your leadership style.
So our wheels are spinning over there. The leadership team, we want to do some different things that the school probably hasn't done before, looking at each student's data in detail, celebrating with those kids when they, get that skill mastered. We're thinking about putting bricks on the walls, and the kids get to go put their brick on the wall whenever they master a skill. So it'll mean something to them, so they
Wow.
can see the growth, and it'll be a visual in the building.
Sure. So Pink Floyd was wrong. It's not, it is another brick in the wall. And we're just not another. We are a good brick in the wall.
Yes,
So I
yes.
like that. And it's really exciting. And so we are very happy for you, very excited for what Oakshire can do and be this year. And I guess as we kind of close out, kind of want to know what you would like to let the parents, the teachers, and the students over at Oakshire know from their principal. What do you want to say to them?
I just would like them to know that I feel that we're gonna have a great year.
Right?
It will be a different year. We're finally over the COVID situation a little bit.
Right?
So the building will be open to parents. We have changed up a lot with the PBIS system so far.
Okay.
So when we rolled that out, I think the parents are going to be excited. The kids are going to be excited. We also put in a teacher PBIS system. And so I think everybody is excited. The staff is excited about a lot of the changes. Some things we left intact because they did have some good things going on there before.
Yeah. Well,
So
LaCest,
good year.
I'm excited for you, and it sounds like that's the theme, excitement. So congratulations. We look forward to hearing more from you.
Thank you.
All right. And that will do it for this particular segment here on Bayou Time. Don't go anywhere. A lot more HTV when we continue.